I think we're live. Let's see. Let me know in the chat. I hope you guys are doing good. Nice. We're back on the live stream. But guys, these markets are amazing. Like, genuinely speaking, look at the cycle of today, right? Look at how they went back into 2 o'clock at 4. Some of the guys in the Discord actually caught it. Congratulations. So I don't think you got it off. I don't know how you caught it, but you caught it. They went back to 2 o'clock open, went all the way back to midnight, and stopped on both ends. You can't tell me that this is not like doing something here, right? Like the openings of the previous candles. Look at that stuff, bro. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Hope you guys are doing all right. Welcome back to the live stream. Hope you guys are doing good. I just came out of the sauna. I was like lay back like this, and I'm like, wait, how late is it? So I opened the sauna door. I look at my phone and I'm like, what the fuck? And I made sure to shower and everything like it. And now we're here, guys. Now we're here. Back to go live again. I just needed a moment of relaxation. All right. So for today, we're trading the top 1 futures account. I'm up 550.40 on the day. So I have some drawdown to play with. And let's see what we have here for today, though. Let's see what we have here for today. Who's in the chat? Let me know who's in the chat. We got Electric, Andre, Benz, Wieland, John, Camjam, Aloha, of course. You guys are legends. We got Call Sign 1246. Look at you guys. Peace Nil. Nice. You guys are already here. Make sure to smash up the likes if you enjoy the live stream. So it would be highly, highly appreciated. And let's see what we have here for today. We got our Irfan also in the chat. Nice. You guys are legends. Make sure to join the Trading Society, our little Discord community. We're already talking about trading today. It's actually amazing, right? I tried to short it earlier, got whacked. I wasn't looking at the overall cycle, even though I had midnight marked. I didn't look at it, and I got caught up here looking for the shorts. You also had some relative equal highs. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Part of the game. Would have been up a little bit more if that didn't happen, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Trading is trading, guys. But let's see what we have here for today, though. Let's see what we have here for today. Yeah, let's have a look. John, I got in one trade at 1 a.m. and now I missed 2 trades in a row. It's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. Let's put some music on. Oh. Let me, here you go. The music is on. The microphone is on. And we're back into live streaming, guys. Awesome. Let's have a look at today, though. So we got 4 o'clock that open here. Let's look. We have the 5 o'clock candle that was formed like this. And let's have a look what happens today. So you have the 6 o'clock opening now. A reach back into this level on top would be nice for the shorts on 6. We actually mitigated the midnight open and sold it off from there. If we're looking at the VIX right now, the VIX is pushing drastically higher. The question is this all the VIX wants to do when it comes to the downside? You do have still a lot of liquidity resting below on the VIX. That's a good question. We have the current day low that's resting below us. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'm interested today. Maybe there is some potential that the M&Q wants to rise a bit higher still before it wants to go lower. And that could definitely be something that we could look out for, right? We also have the daily open above. We never came back to the open of the day. We're actually selling off pretty shortly, like here. Yeah, let's have a look at today. Let's see what we're gonna have today. Yo, Jason, hope you're doing all right. Why you want to trade on this time? You mean at this hour? You can trade any hour of the market, bro. You can trade any hour of the market, but this 6 o'clock is the midpoint of the market, and I like this a lot. There's a new 6 hour that opens, new 4 hour that opens, the last 12-hour candle of the day. It means that there's already set liquidity now, right? So you have the set liquidity at the current day high, and you have set liquidity at the current day low. And yeah, that's the main reason for me, bro. That's the main reason for me. Yeah, let's have a look at gold also in a second here. Let's have a look what gold is going to do for us. And remove this for a second. Let's put it on midnight here. So we have an understand. It's just amazing, guys. Look at this. So you have inefficient price action above midnight. You have a really tiny wick. They sell it off. You have a breaker block formation for anyone that trades ICT. You have a breaker block formation. They come back into what? 2 o'clock open. They break back about 4 o'clock. That could be your flip entry if you wanted to with the bottom wick, right? You could have also taken the entry here if you had like if you have a big ball sack, you would have probably taken it like this, right? And you took it back to midnight or to 22, right? But midnight was ideal here. Look at that stuff. Man, amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love trading, guys. Trading is, it's interesting. It's really interesting. All right, let's have a look at gold as well here for a second. So gold fall all the way to the downside. I was expecting this actually. I also shouted out that the gold short could be a potential here early in the morning to you guys in the Discord. Main reason for it is because the DXY is rising, right? The DXY is rising really drastically here at the moment. And yeah, we have it's counterintuitive, right? So if the DXY wants to rise, there's a big chance that we're going to fall on gold. And that's what's currently happening. What happened? We went back into the weekly opening gap, broke back above the current day open, and we're just buying itself up like a madman right now. And gold is falling. Do I see any potential getting into a setup on gold? No, I don't think so, right? We're really low in the range now, so if looking for shorts, we would have to wait for a pullback. Something we could look for is, let's say, for example, that gold wants to actually continue like it's doing now. That we wait for the new hourly open, pull back higher, and then we get involved in the top wick of the hour, and then we continue the trend down, right? This could also be something, it's a little bit high, like less likely probability, right? Sure, the trend is already going to the downside, but you're in the bottom of the wick, right? So you're trying to seek further and further and further and further. A bit tougher, of course. Yo, Max, hope you're doing all right, bro. Be careful you don't reveal the hidden truth of the market and how it ticks. Oh yeah, you know, we're just sharing whatever we know to a degree, you know. Let's see what happens here though. I don't know anything in the end, guys. I don't know anything in the end. You're on the big screen, Thomas. Look at this. Join the join the Discord, guys. That's amazing. I'm gonna give you guys a an invite. Give me a second here. Where's the welcome channel? Invite the channel. Here you go. For the guys that want to join the Discord, the Trading Society, make sure to join in. And yeah, enjoy it, guys. Enjoy it. All right, let me make a little announcement. Actually, I didn't do that yet. Make an announcement that we're live for anyone that is not tuned in yet. We are. Give me 1 second. We're live. Tune in. All right. Let's see what happens here today, guys. Watching from the Philippines. Nice. Selling gold? No, I didn't sell gold. I was looking for sales earlier today, but I wasn't looking at gold the entire time. I was looking at the Nasdaq. But yeah, if you took the sales on gold, well played. You could say that this is a continuation play now already for 6. It's a bit risky though. A bit risky, a bit frisky. If you would sell it like you have the top wick being created in the fair value gap here for 6 o'clock, for the current 6 o'clock candle. All right, you can see that. We're at the monthly open. Yeah, it could be a play now here on gold, right? For the continuation play lower. But it's a bit, yeah. Let's have a look at the dollar here. It's a bit of a frisky setup if you would take it already. Maybe if they come higher, I will be willing to look for shorts, but I'm not gonna take it here. I'm not gonna take it here. I will wait for a little bit higher before I would look for sells. For the dollar to retrace a little bit of this move, or it continues higher, create like a good top bottom wick. We also have an inefficient candle here on the dollar. Maybe they want to come back into there and then go. That's a good saying by Skinny, by the way. To be fair, it's in your statement. If the confirmation wasn't there, was it your trade? That's a good question. That's a good question. I like that. I like that, Skinny. I like that. It's a good question. Hi, Thomas. 6 a.m. open right between M and Q on the 2 a.m. with the overall bias bearish. What do you see? Yeah, amazing, bro. Thomas, like to see you tuning back in, bro. Yeah, look at that stuff, man. Look at today's London session, bro. You have London open. They play around London open. There's 4 o'clock open. Tap into London open. Back down into 2 o'clock. That was your bottom wick for 4. And then sends all the way back to midnight. And it stops precisely here and here. Look at that. Isn't that... It's amazing, guys. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing? TR, good morning, bro. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome back to the live stream. Let's have a see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look today. Let's have a look what happens today. So we're already selling below. But yeah, what you're saying, overall being bearish, I would agree. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. It's just a bit tricky right now with the Volks. I'm just looking at the Volks. We don't have a bottom wick on the current hourly candle. I'm questioning whether or not they want to first gun down a bit, meaning that for potentially the shorts here on the Nasdaq, I would look for right here, right? Somewhere in here to look for the shorts, right? And then go down lower. But we'll have to see. But let's say they want to continue breaking lower from here. Maybe I would look for the 7 o'clock candle to open up and then look for the shorts, right? It's just going to be a bit patient. Good morning, Skinny. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome back to the live stream, guys. So yeah, that's the overall idea for now. I'm going to... bias is going to be undefined. Potential sells / buys waiting for confirmation. All right, we're gonna just put it like this, right? Just gonna put it like this. Boom, boom. We're gonna see and wait for the. We're gonna wait. Oh, I put it on the side that you can't read it. That's amazing. All right. Good morning, Parabolus. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Welcome back to the live stream. You put it behind you. Yeah, I noticed. That's magician, right? I hide it. No, let's have a look here, though. Let's have a look here. Mushi, good morning, bro. Hope you're doing all right. Jado, good morning. Oh, good morning, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what's gonna happen today, guys. Let's have a look what's gonna happen today. Not trading today. I'm fully confident that I'm gonna full port. Yeah, then don't trade, bro. Then don't trade, bro. If you have a gut feeling, your gut is often than not is actually right, guys. Right? With a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's a good decision to not trade at all. All I need today is one trade only. Yeah, I see what you're saying, John. I see what you're saying, bro. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can break a little bit higher first. Maybe retake the current 6-hour high. We're selling off a little bit here on the VIX, which I like. If they put a bottom wick on 6 and then flip above it again, I would look for the. I would definitely look for the continuation play down here for the Nasdaq. And let's see what the DXY is doing. DXY is moving higher though. Gold is not really reacting to it. What is oil doing? Oil is also moving higher, which is interesting. Is this going to be the bottom wick for the continuing play higher? That's a good question. We also have an inefficient wick to the downside here on oil. Interesting what's going to happen here, guys. It seems like we're finally going to break out of this range, though. Out of the current range that we're in on gold. We had the high set in at 216 and we had the low set in at 3955. This is a big question now whether or not they're gonna break finally out of it or we're gonna actually buy itself back up again. Because it's been playing around here, guys. It's been playing around for a little bit. It's not actually deciding as of yet what it wants to do. But we're breaking higher here on the Nasdaq, so we're gonna wait and see what happens if they come back into this level above us. Whether or not they want to set it off from here is the big question. Or they want to come back towards these relative equal highs. Well, they're not relative, to be honest. But maybe they want to come back to this high. You never know. You never know. Can you know? I don't think so. I don't think you can know. But we're trying our best here, guys. We're trying our best. Let's have a look for today, though. What are you guys' bias for today? Let me know in the chat. Maybe make a poll. Make a poll in our little trading society. If someone wants to do that, make a little poll in here, right? And then we can see what the community thinks of the current market conditions. The market needs liquidity at 28, 060, 080 before falling further. Oh, you're looking all the way up here. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm looking all the way up here. Yeah, let's have a look though. Could definitely be the case. Could also be the case that you just want to rip it all the way up. Go back to the current day high. Could also be the case. You also still have that opening gap that they could retest if they want to. Right above us here as well. You have a lot of inefficient price action from the move of yesterday. They could balance it out, you never know. Here you go. Make your results, guys. Go into the Discord chat and let me know what you're looking for. We'll be interested. Will be interesting to look at. If you guys want to join the Discord, you can join it. It's completely free. I'll send you guys the link right away. Right away. We got one bull and we got one flat. I'm the flat guy at the moment. I'm flat. I have no idea as of yet what I'm looking for. But we'll see it once I see it, guys. We'll see it once I see it. Alright, let's see what gold is doing. Gold is selling off further right now. Let's have a look here, guys. Are we buying further up? Yeah, so we bought further up on retesting here on 6 o'clock for the dollar. Is this really going to just annihilate the highs is the big question now, right? Is it going to annihilate the highs at the moment? You have some highs set up here that look pretty neat. Previous week. Yeah, we tapped into that opening gap. Yeah, you have some highs here. How long? So we have the new 20 minute that just opened up here. Let's have a look at this 20 minute candle on gold. So we test back up higher and then we continue selling it off. Do we have any inefficiencies that look interesting? I have no top wick on this 3 minute. That's kind of sus. Let's have a look here though. The shorts on gold seem present. Apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing all right. Welcome back to the live stream. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, let's see if we can hit the 1.5k subscribers today, guys. We need like 7 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. If you've been here before. Good morning, Roma. Hope you're doing all right, bro. And hit the like button, guys. We got 70 people watching, 17 likes. Make sure to hit the like button. That would be highly, highly appreciated. All right, we're selling further here after reclaiming 6-hour high. And we're also buying further on the VIX. I think it's looking okay for the sells here. I think it's looking okay here for the sells, guys. Just gonna wait for this 15-minute closure before I would be taking any entries whatsoever. And then we can look for the breaker block entry right here. And we can use 6-hour high as our stop loss. So this could be a sell. This is a unicorn model, actually. This would be a 1-minute unicorn. A 1-minute unicorn for the ICT traders. You set in the low, take the highs, and leave it with the fair value gap. So this would be a really nice level to take in consideration once the new 15 opens up. After the closure on the 15, it would be nice if we have a closure on the 15, it moves higher, we get the top wick, and then we sell it off further, right? And then we could target back into what? The inefficiency of this candle that pushed price up like a maniac, right? So we could target it back into down here. So this could be a play for the new 15. That's gonna be in 6 minutes from now. Let's see what happens here, though. Let's see what happens here. Since reading your PDF, I can see candles so much better now. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Hopefully it works out. Guys, by the way, I need to show you guys something. All right? I need to show you guys something. Someone reached out to me on Instagram after suggesting something for the PDF. I said, yo, give it a try. I really appreciate it. And he did something. He's not finished as of yet. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. So, of course, I would like a white version instead of a... I don't know why it's not loading. Give me a second. Oh, here you go. He remade it, but even better. Look at that, right? Look at this. He remade it, but even better. So, I said thank you, and he's working on it, I think. I'm not sure. But look at that. I would like a white version, of course, but it's way more clear now than the one that I made. So, I appreciate that a lot, my friend. And if he finishes it, then, you know, I'll make sure you guys have access to it. You're making an amazing community. I appreciate that, Roma. We're doing it together, right? We're doing it together. I'm not on my own. I'm doing it with you guys. So I really appreciate every single one of you. Okay, we tap back into the 1 minute unicorn model, but it's not the new 15 yet. Was it the new 5 though? Yeah, it was the new 5. Maybe I could have taken it from the new 5. I don't know personally. I would like to see the new 15. Maybe we can still reach up in the new 15. I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute closure, guys, before I'm gonna get any entries whatsoever. I might miss out on it because of it. But yeah, it would have potentially be a setup already here for the shorts. It's alright though. We're gonna wait for the new 15 and see if this one wants to provide it. Otherwise, we missed out on it. That's what it is. Could have been the 5-minute play into the breaker block for the sell continuation. And we're selling off further here as well. Yeah, we could also look for a potential sell here on the reach back higher, back into this level on top, right? So we would reach back into the opening candle of 6 for a potential sell here on gold. But this also has to do, of course, with the dollar and stuff, and the dollar is actually sinking now. So it's doing the opposite of what I was expecting. Let's look at the hour. Yeah, if it comes down a bit more before it goes higher, I wouldn't mind that actually. But then I would like to see gold going higher as well, which it's not doing right now. All right, I guess this was the 1 minute. I was the 1 minute play already here for the 5-minute creation instead of the 15. It's all right though. We're still gonna wait off. Maybe we can still get an entry here. We still get an entry here, maybe potentially. Let's have a look here though. Just waiting for this closure. Just waiting for this closure, guys. We swept the highs and moving further down. Look at this. So we're coming into 4 o'clock. We're tapping. Look at that stuff. So we're tapping 4 o'clock precisely. And now we're moving it down again. Look at that. Oh, up again, I mean. Look at that. That's amazing. How often does the VIX dollar confidence hold you out of a setup that plays out or manages to value the confidence? I would say often. All right, it was a good choice to wait for this 15-minute to open up. Look at that. I would say often, Daniel. Like, I've noticed that the best setups are the one that aligns completely. So, for example, now I'm looking for a setup, but there's such a big chance that the VIX is gonna value this out, right? This no button wick. And I'm looking for a setup now, and I'm trying to see something happen here on the 1 minute. Overall, it could come back to here. That's the moment we value it out on the VIX, and that's when the actual short play starts, right? So I'm just here on the lower time frame, trying to see something, even though the VIX is telling me that it's not time yet. You see what I mean? So I'm trying to force something. Not really, but you see the point, right? You see the point as in I'm on the lower time frame, and there's a big chance that they might just want to go here. And the moment that happens, the VIX actually flips the hourly candle, creates the bottom wick, and then we go for the actual play. But this one is invalidated, guys. The new 15 is coming back up, so it was a good choice waiting for that 15-minute. But since I started using the VIX, trading became more clear for me personally, right? Same with the dollar for gold, especially with the dollar for gold, right? Especially. Let's have a look here. Did you trade yesterday? Yeah, I traded yesterday. Yeah. I traded yesterday for sure. We were live. We traded a lot actually yesterday. Took some good positions and some bad positions. You know how it goes. I actually have a picture of the trades we took yesterday. Here you go. So these were the trades from yesterday. Oh. Here you go. Yeah, I took the shorts. Yeah. So I was shorting all the way. So I started shorting it here. Got taken break even. Shorted it here, got taken out. Shorted it here, got stopped out once, then took it again. Then shorted it here. added to my position here again, right? So I shorted it here with 4, right? Then took 3, added 2 again, took 3, and took last one down here at the just after the open. And we had a trade on gold. 2 trades on gold. I can imagine. Yeah, good areas of volume. Yeah, 100%, bro. High probability. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, see, look at this. So we just flipped the hour, and instead of forcing it, we waited, and now we're moving back up again for the Nasdaq. You see that? So this trading is such a beautiful game. Sometimes it can get difficult though. Let's see what the dollar is doing, or the gold is doing. Gold is also moving back up again. Dollar's moving down again. I'm gonna put an alert down here. See what happens once we come into that level. And we just opened the new half-an-hour candle, so it means that we close this one bullish. Interesting, guys. So we rated liquidity, move it higher, creating a breaker block now on the lower time frame, also on the 3-minute. No bottom wick on this one though. Let's see, we're moving down heavily here on the VIX, as you guys can see, moving it down heavily on the VIX. Let's see. Free copyright. Let's try this one. Let's go for this one. We're gonna give this playlist a try, guys. We got 77 people watching. If you guys enjoy the live streams, make sure to smash up the likes. That would be highly appreciated. That would be highly appreciated. All right, let's see what we're doing here on the Nasdaq. We're moving ourselves back higher. The VIX is buying itself back up again. So it could be that there's potential shorts coming into play here soon. And we just rated both sides of the balance of the accumulation here. So both sides are being taken. Stream beats on Spotify have good tunes too. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna look. Maybe I just have to create my own little playlist. But for now, it's doing the trick. It's doing the magic. I'm also gonna look into streaming on more platforms like you guys suggested yesterday. I'm gonna see if this works out. That would be crazy. Streaming on all ends on the marketplace here, guys. That would be crazy. So for today, we do not have any major news. We have consumer confidence at 4, but we wouldn't be streaming anymore when that happens. So let's see. Okay, so the DXY is crossing lower. This means that gold's probably buying itself up again. Yeah, look at that. Gold bought itself all the way up again. Would this be the short? It's a bit tricky for me personally. Alright, we did not take the inefficient price action again, as of yet. Let's see, so we have the high being created, breakthrough, stop created, taking the lows. Let's see what the 6 hour is telling me. You still have that inefficient top here on gold. I'm gonna leave gold for now. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna look for the play here on the Nasdaq. Okay, never mind, I guess. I guess. All right, if this closes bearish, I would be willing to take the short of 6 o'clock after the read higher here. So this would be the play for me. With the stop above the current 6 hour high, back towards 2 o'clock. This would be the play. Alright, got my sell limit in place here, guys. Got my sell limit in place just below 6 o'clock. This is the new 5 o'clock, 5-minute candle. So reach back into 6 or just around 6 would be my entry point here. Is this news, guys? Is this news? Yeah, it looks like it's news. We flipping it back higher here on the VIX. It might be a bit dangerous here, guys. We did not get tagged in, sadly. That would have been nice. I think this is news. I'm leaving my trade in. I've got some drawdown for today. 550. So it doesn't really matter if this gets stopped out. But yeah, manage your capital, guys. If this is news, then be advised. Non-financial advice to manage your risk. If they come back up again, I would still take it. But yeah, I don't know if it wants to. We'll see. We'll see. Got a new 20-minute as well in 5 minutes. So this could still reach back up. It would be ideal if it closes this bearish and then comes up again. Tap back into 4 o'clock. I moved this one accidentally. Look at that, closing on top of 4. I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute to close. That's a smart decision to make, bro. It's never bad to wait for a better confirmation, of course. For me personally, because they take the highs here once again and then close back below 6 again. I think this is a valid short position. But I might be wrong, you know? They might just take the highs again after they took the lows again, right? It could definitely be the case that they're just gonna wick it all the way back up again. So make your own decision here, guys. Make your own decision. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Talking about 1.5 points. I still think it wants to retest 6 o'clock though. I might give it an entry with 2 here. Alright, I entered 2 position here now at the moment. I entered 2 for the fact that if they want to sink from London Open here, that they could. If they come reach back up, then my position is gonna stay at 5. So that means I'm risking around $250. So that's all right. A wick below this low would be break even for me, or at least into it. We'll see what happens. Gonna bring this back a little bit. Take this away. Got the new 20-minute and 1 minute from here. The VIX continually pushing higher, or not, never mind. The VIX just bought itself down in one go. Like, pow, one go. Let's see though. Gold is still playing around 6 o'clock open. All right, we're selling off here now. Let's see what happens here, guys. Got the new 20 opening in 5 seconds. Let's see what this new 20 does. We have a new 20-minute candle. Seems like we're sinking this through. We're removing the sell limit. Putting the other two to break even. So we're in this position now at the moment. I would take off just one around this level. Just before the closure of the gap, I think is a good idea. Good morning, Clayton. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Welcome back to the live stream. I'm gonna help you. Let me put some millions in that short. Thank you, bro. Call up JP Morgan and tell him to short this market for us. That would be appreciated. That would be highly appreciated. Let's see if they want to reach back into 2 o'clock. I think this is set liquidity. So this could be something they want to target. I don't know about this low though. So we're going to take off at least one just before that low. They could still reach back higher and then set it off again. I will see whether or not this is the case. And then if they want to continue selling this lower, yeah, guys, this could go anywhere, right? So we might leave one running for a longer period of time, for at least like another expansion leg down. If we look from this pullback to this, let's have a look here. Let's say we use the OTE. We could look for like 720, 740 maybe. Or just go like simply, let's see, let's have a look here. Like let's look at previous data here. Would it go all the way down here? That's crazy, bro. The market is like going down like a rocket then if that happens. I'm gonna go for 750 here with the loss buy limit. That would be some crazy move if that occurs, but we'll see. We'll see if this is the case or not. Probably gonna put a top wick here on the current 20-minute candle. They could still reach back into 6. Wouldn't be ideal. But if that happens, I would still be willing to take another short if that happens. The most ideal situation would be if this first takes the low, and if the down wants to come back up, that doesn't really matter. But we'll see. We'll see what it does, guys. The market is the market, right? Count my 10 bucks in. Nice, Andrew. Nice. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys, if you enjoyed the live stream. That would be highly appreciated. We got 97 people watching. We've only been live for 37 minutes, so that's crazy. Welcome to the live stream. If you don't know who I am, I'm not that special. I'm just a regular guy trying to make it work in trading. But my name is Thomas. I've been trading for over 6 years now. I'm going bald. Then you know that I've actually been trading. And I'm from the Netherlands, Amsterdam, close to Amsterdam. And losing hair, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's my validation. If anyone ever asks me if I'm actually a trader, I just say, look at this stuff, bro. Look at this stuff, right? This is your proof right here that I'm a trader, yeah? That's your proof. But you're a special guy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Need to do something on my phone. Alright. Alright, we're buying ourselves back up here. Let's hope we're gonna survive this top wick. And if not, then that's the case. It is what it is, though. Got a new 15 that opens up here in 1 minute. Hair doesn't mean anything, but the pocket does. Yeah, well, hair is important to me, bro. My hair is important. I'm happy that I have curls, bro. I'm happy that I have curls. So it bought itself completely back up here. Let's see if we want to respect this 1 minute for value gap or not. Could have maybe taken one off already. Wasn't really feeling it. Let's have a look though. Let's say if they confirm the order block here after reaching back up without taking us out, I would be willing to scale in one more. I wouldn't mind that actually. Then we can use the stop loss instantly above the current 15-minute high if they allow us to scale in here. That would be nice. We'll see what happens here though. We'll see what happens here. What are you guys looking at in the chat? Let me know. What are you guys looking at in the chat? You guys looking for anything? Are you guys looking for shorts? Are you guys in buys and longs and shorts? What are you guys looking for? Let me know in the chat. And join the Discord community. You can join it for free. Someone already joined. I think it's P Snell. I'm not sure. Maybe it was already here. I can't see the name because of the streamer mode. Alright, we're buying ourselves up again. It's kind of upsetting. It's kind of upsetting. We're selling off a little bit here on the VIX as well. Who knows? We might still survive and thrive, but otherwise I will still be willing to short it from here if they come back higher again. I wouldn't mind it. If I do that anyways, I'm gonna bring my stop back to where it originally was. Right here. And I will be adding 3 if they come back into here. So then we're back to the original position here, guys. We're back to the original position. Let's see though. Let's see what happens here. Is it going to be a V shape all the way back up again? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, it's a 5-minute FEG for sure. You're right. Completely right, bro. These guys are crazy, by the way. If I did not move my buy stop back to its original level, we would have been taken out here on break even now, right? You see what I'm saying? If this now sinks, they're watching the streams. I'm telling you. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I still think it could come back to 6 o'clock. Let's see though, we're selling off here on the VIX as well. Is it going to be the continuation sell for the VIX? That would be crazy. If that's the case, then this might be the bottom wick for 6 for the longs instead of the shorts, right? That could also be the case. That this is the bottom wick for 6 for the longs from the FEG here on the left hand side, right? Also respecting it on the 50% precisely. Be careful here, guys, right? There's multiple scenarios at play here. There's multiple scenarios at play. Yeah, okay, so there's scammers here, guys. Make sure to watch out for that. There's scammers at play, just so you know. Watch out for that, guys, right? There's people using my name. They're trying to sell you something. I don't sell anything. I have nothing to sell you. Nothing to sell you. It is what it is. That's part of the game, guys. Part of the game, you know, these scammers and stuff. They are watching us. Yeah, they probably want to watch my sim account. That would be something. All right, look at that. Look at this, guys. Selling it off again. Let's see if they want to really continue selling this to the downside. Then I would be willing to look for a add-on position here. If they create a breaker formation. Or a order block formation here. So closure below would mean that I potentially look for an entry extra, and then I would use the 15-minute high as my stop loss, for example. But we need to see some continuation displacement here. We're buying ourselves back up again also on the VIX. So that's nice. That's nice. Some added confluences, right? Yeah, this can stay at 3 for now. If I scale in with probably only 2 or 1, depending on where we locate it. Depending on where we locate it here, guys. Hunting sim sub loss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They want it all, bro. They want it all. They're greedy. They're greedy. For the hair. Daniel just send me peptides, I think, for my hair loss. I appreciate that, Daniel. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for your consideration. Let's see if they want to set it further here, guys. Oh no, he says nah, it's for increasing blood flow. I appreciate that. Learning a lot, man. Big up from Kenya. Nice, bro. Appreciate that. Welcome to the live stream, bro. We're learning together, my friend. We're learning together. I'm also learning every single day. Every single day I'm learning when it comes to trading. Trading is a beautiful art. Sometimes I hate it, sometimes I love it. You know? It's 50-50, my friend. 50-50. We've got 110 people watching. If you guys enjoy the live streams, make sure to smash up the likes. That would be highly appreciated. Also helps out the channel, right? If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I wouldn't be emotional about it. Maybe a little bit. But it is okay, though. It's okay, though. Let's have a look here. We tried to break through the 15-minute low, but it didn't do it. I would like to see a continuation play, though. I would really like to see it continue from here. Yeah, but that's all. That's how it is. Yeah, duplicate. Yeah. No, they're always trying to sell you stuff, bro. They're always trying to sell you stuff. These scammers, bro. These scammers are insane, bro. Like I'm telling you, it's actually mad that they're just creating an extra profile of me, and then probably want to sell someone the secret sauce that I wouldn't. That I have. I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. All right. I have no idea. They're trying, though. They're trying. We got 110 people watching. You guys are legends. I really appreciate you for even checking out the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're currently in the short play here for the Nasdaq to the downside. Let's see if this wants to play out, though. The VIX is buying up still. The VIX is still buying up, but it's playing around a little bit here. It's playing around a little bit, and it's coming back higher. Let's see if they want to come back into 6. Is this what is it telling me, guys? What is it telling me is the question, right? What is it telling me? That is the big question. We got a new hourly open as well here in 6 minutes from now. This new hour could also do it for us. Could also be the final blow that they're gonna take our stop. You never know. You never know, do you? You never really know. Let's see what the 3 hour is telling me here. Yeah, it could also be the case that this 3 hour put in the bottom wick, the current 6, right, in the fair value gap, and that it's gonna move higher from here. Could also be the play. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I think the stop loss is placed at a decent level, though. If they would break above the current 6 hour high, I'm definitely wrong on my bias, right? Then we would have looked for the longs and we would miss the longs in this instance. Hello, my beautiful brother. Jason, you're back. The therapist. Welcome back, my friend. Yo, how's it going, Thomas? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine, bro. How is it with you? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're up pretty nice for today as of yet. I'm up 540. Could also be less in a minute here. If you need me, Thomas, I'm always here for you. Jason, you're a legend. Drop a W in the chat for Jason. Jason is a legend. The US30 price action is horrible. I hate that chart. Yeah, same for me, bro. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with gold. I have a hate relationship with US30. Hey, Thomas, how are you? I'm doing fine, bro. Any day above ground is a good day, my friend. Any day above ground is a good day. Even though it doesn't always feel like a good day, it is a good day, right? So I'm doing good, bro. Thank you for asking. Hope you are doing all right as well. Geez, mornings are going well. Yeah, they're going okay. They're going okay as of now. As of now, they're doing all right. My grandma told me that you were going live, so I came here to make sure you don't go to break even. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oof. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. Alright, I got a new hour in 4 minutes from now. 4 minutes until the new hour, guys. We're rising again on gold, it seems like. Good decision made by not trying to short it here. Let's wait. I'm still open for shorts, personally. Just have to see where we're going here for the new hour here on DXY. Do we want to reach down or not? It's a big question. What could be a level of interest? I would say around 2 o'clock maybe. For a potential flitch over again on for the DXY chart. This means that we could then look for potential sells somewhere up in here probably for gold. Yeah, the sweep of liquidity above the highs. Oh, yeah, the sweep of liquidity. Oh my god, bro, please. You had the sweep of liquidity above these highs, right? And then a selling off to the downside. Anything back into this low could be a potential level for our sells on gold. We'll see what happens here though. We'll see what happens. We're selling it off again. Well, not really. We're just playing around still here on the Nasdaq. So if you don't trade, who is that Thomas Jacoba who I received the ship box of from the Netherlands? You're funny. 1988. I appreciate it though. Good jokes. Good jokes. Gold better not come to 0.2 because my break even is there. I hope not for you, bro. I hope not. I hope not. Alright, we got the new hour in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes for the new hour to open up here. If they close below here before the new hour opens, that would be crazy. Could still happen, of course. And then the new hour opens up and we flip it. That could be a potential add-on to the entry here, to the downside. If they do sell off on the new hour, I will go to break even, because if they then flip it bullish, I don't know what I think about that, because that could mean that the second hour is going to displace back towards these highs, and the third hour is going to be the continuation play to the current set high at LDO at the midnight open here, guys. We have two set liquidities on time, right? We have a set liquidity here at midnight, and we have set liquidity at 2 o'clock. Their lows and highs set precisely on a level of interest here. So those are, for me, liquidity points, right? Like it's you can clearly see that the market's shut down from a level of interest. So there's definitely some liquidity resting at those levels. At least that's what I am assuming. I don't really know, do I? But I'm assuming that there's some liquidity resting at those levels. Thomas, how did you sleep last night? Talk to me. I slept like a baby, bro. The night before, I slept only for an hour. Only for an hour, like legit, no lies. If you have that, I don't have that bracelet thingy, but if you have that bracelet thingy that tells you if you would die or survive for the day, it told me I was already dead. I can assure you. And I was still here, live streaming. I actually drank some coffee. You guys know that I normally don't drink coffee anymore. And the coffee saved me to stay up till like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then I was knocked out, bro. I was on a different planet. I wasn't on Earth anymore. Yeah, I was gone. I was gone. All right, just opened a new hour here. Just opened 7 o'clock. Swept the liquidity down. That's not ideal. Like I told you guys, yeah, I'm gonna stay in because I have some money, right? I have some money to risk here. But if you're not willing to risk it, don't risk it for the biscuit, right? Don't risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna stay in though. Not the best 1 hour closure. No, I agree. I think it's a bit of a risky, frisky situation at the moment. This could, like I said, could all the way reach back higher. We also have the VIX that actually is doing crazy stuff. Okay, now I'm going to take this off. Or I'm going to take this out, guys. I'm taking it off. The main reason is the VIX selling through the daily open. Did I make a wrong decision? We could see. We could see what happens here. We're going to wait and see. Otherwise, I can jump back on. I'm going to wait here for a second. The reason why is because of the VIX, guys. Right? The VIX just annihilated the through 6 o'clock. Looks like it wants to reach back to these lows. We're going to see, though. We're going to see what happens here. So I took it off purely because of the VIX. We're going to see what happens here, guys. We're going to see what happens here. I think we made 13 bucks. Nice. How did the meeting go yesterday? You're going to be an order flow master. Yeah, so the meeting, it went all right. It went all right. I will be using ADA soon on stream. It went all right, bro. Thank you for asking. Maybe I could have just let the 2 run, actually, to be honest. Now I'm looking at it. Just leave 2 running and just remove the sell limit for the increased risk. It is what it is. Got spooked out of my position. That is part of the game. We're gonna see, though. We have relative equal highs resting above. We're gonna see what happens here. Maybe I can jump back on the train. You got a breaker block here as well on the 1 minute. Yeah, I think I got spooked out of my position. I'm a little bitch. Yeah, and the VIX also bought itself back up again. Dang it. I spooked myself out of my position. We had it. We had it, guys. It's alright, though. It's alright. I'm still gonna potentially look for the continuation play now. For the new 3 minute from this breaker. And I'll be willing to look for the sell again from here. With the stop above 7 high. I would still be willing to do something like this. So this one, I took it out because I'm a bitch. And then we take this one. Gems, welcome to the live stream, bro. Hope you're doing all right. Did I get spooked out? I think I got spooked out, guys. I'm a loser. Any of you guys still in this position? If so, congratulations. Congratulations. The VIX also bought itself completely back up. Should have just held on to my position. At least the 2 contracts that I was in. I see what you're saying here, Wilson is gold. I see what you're saying, bro. Could definitely be the case. Ah, look. Okay, I'm interested in looking for a sell here on gold, guys. Personally, so I'm gonna add gold setup here right now, right away. If they reach back into 7, I will be taking this short. Make your own decision here. It's a bit of a frisky position, but we're buying ourselves back up again here in the DXY after putting in the bottom wick for 6. So I'm willing to take this position to the downside here on gold. 6 o'clock would be a major level for us to see what happens if they come and reach back into 6. I have to see what happens here. But I'm willing to take this position here on gold. Of course, make your own calculated decision. Could also mean that this is just gonna push it all the way higher. You never really know. Yeah, I think I should have held on to my setup here for MNQ. This is sad. We would have been out with 1 now. Oh, my bad. I'm in this short right now on gold. The retest of 7 o'clock. Expecting continuation play to the downside because DXY is buying itself up again. It's buying itself up. I think that we want to go back to 6 for DXY. And we're going to go back to 6 for the dollar here. or for gold. Let's see, we closed the bearish on the 5. Let's see if this wants to continue lower though. We swept the previous hour on 6, so this is also one of the main reasons for the short play for me personally. It might just be a long continuation play here, guys. You never know. It might just be a long continuation play. Make your own decisions here, of course. We're buying it further up here on the dollar. We're coming into 6 o'clock. I need to start protecting myself here. If we get into 6, I definitely have to. For the dollar. I'm not there yet though. Almost. Bro, what's your today profit target? I already reached some money today. I'm up 540. I don't really have a profit target for each day, my friend. Harsh, I don't do that. All right, we reached back into 6 for the dollar, where we're buying up again here for gold, which is not good. Any displacement down lower now would be a break even for me. As you guys can see, we are breaking through here, but we need to start breaking and continue breaking higher for the dollar here. If 6 is going to be respected, this could be the top wick for 7 for the move down. Gold is not aligning with the dollar at the moment. It's not doing it. Yeah, I have to probably cut this trade loose. Let's see. Let's see what the dollar does here, guys. Because we're respecting 6 at the moment, as you guys can see. For the current hourly high, potentially. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm cutting this trade loose on gold. So we have a small stop here. Instead of 100, we lose half. We're not doing it. The dollar's selling off again. So we cut the trade. It is what it is. Probably should have held on to the shorts here on MNQ. This was our play. Yeah, that's kind of upsetting. She just held on to it. Got spooked out of the position here. I think it's $540. Yeah, now it's less. It's $490. Aggressive sells below, discount sell against higher time frame sweep. Yeah. No, the main reason for the sells is the creation of the candle itself, right? So the fact that we're buying ourselves up again here on the dollar after creating a bottom wick for the 6 o'clock candle, I'm assuming that we want to continue lower here on gold, right? When the correlation is active, it happens, right? Right now, it's not doing what it's supposed to do in relationship to the dollar. And oil, same scenario here, right? So oil is also buying itself up, but gold's not aligning itself with it. So yeah, it is what it is. Could still play out though. Trade relative equal highs and sell off. Ram, welcome bro, hope you're doing alright. Let's see what happens here. We got a new 5 coming in. Yeah, this is sad about the me spooking out of MQ. It's kind of sad. This one's still playing out nicely. The VIX is also buying further. Is anyone still in the sell on MNQ? If you are, well played. The Volks is still buying itself up. If this wants to continue, then there's a big chance we're gonna keep selling itself Down lower on the MNQ. I'm in sells until 8:31. Nice, bro, Jason. Real nice. I'm in short from lower. Nice, Dian. Nice. Well played, guys. You guys playing the play. I got taken out of the play. I took it out of the play, I could better say. We'll close around 740. Yeah, my target was 750. Got 110 people watching. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, make sure to smash up the likes. That would be highly appreciated. That would be highly appreciated. Let's see what plays here on gold. We still didn't break the highs. Let's have a look here what happens around 7 o'clock once they tap back into it. Still have that sweep of the previous hourly high. Yeah, this is just upsetting. Like, now we have to really wait for them to come back up again if I was interested in looking for sells here. So she just held on to my position. She just held on to my position. Accept the risk. And just take off this the three contracts for the sake of the risk. Finally melting. Yeah, it's melting, yeah. We're selling through here on gold as well. I'm willing to take another position here. If it now wants to align with the DXY, I'm still willing to take another sell here on gold. We're gonna have a lecture about fear later, sir. No, Jason. I don't need it. I appreciate it. I don't need it. The main reason for taking it out was because of the VIX selling it through. But I didn't see there was no top wick on the hourly candle for the 7. Saw it after the fact. I appreciate it though. I do appreciate it. No, I just used the translator. That's nice. As a beginner in futures trading, what should I trade first? It depends, bro. Like you can study one market and become a master at it, or you divide your understanding and you look at multiple assets. There's multiple ways of doing it, bro. Alright, I'm willing to take another sell here on gold if they reach back higher. Waiting for this new 15 to open up. This new 15 could provide the sell for me here. The dollar is still breaking higher here. It's not like excessively breaking higher, but it's still breaking higher. I think 40, 36 is the fuel for the dump. At a way higher, you mean? Yeah, that could also be the case. Yeah, I'm just looking at the structure for now. If they want to close it like this, I'm preferring the shorts already, personally. Would be nice if we get tagged in here. No bottom wick. That would be real nice. Alright, we got tagged in. Let's hope it's not going to be no bottom wick to annihilate the highs. That would be crazy. Got tagged in back to 7 o'clock. A flip of this candle would be a a potential break even for me. No bottom wick all the way to the highs, taking me out or not. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. This is crazy. All right, and the VIX also annihilated all the way back down. That's crazy. Look at that stuff. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is. Is there any news that just dropped, guys? The no bottom wick is actually crazy, to be honest. Maybe you get to your 436 here. Maybe you get to your 436. All right, we bought it up again here on the Nasdaq as well. This was a level of interest for the sells, so I'll be willing to look for the sells still. It's a nice market today, guys. It's a nice market today. Is this going to also annihilate the highs further? That's the big question, all right? Let me see what the news is telling me here. Is there any news, guys? Could you guys check on the financial news? For the guys that have the subscription running with them. The no bottom wick is crazy though. The no bottom wick is kind of crazy. What is happening here? Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, yeah, it came all the way back up. You had the shorts from the top, though. Well played. That was really nice. W. Congratulations. Yeah, it's an interesting move back higher. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Whether this is news or not, that's a big question, right? It's a bit of an iffy, tricky situation at the moment. I gotta be honest with you. Got a new 20-minute candle that just come out here in a couple of minutes. Yeah, look at this. Let's have a look here, guys. All right, so the stop loss was a good placement here for the gold setup. Maybe come back to 36, like you mentioned. Look for the shorts from here. That could be the play. I personally don't really know what the idea is here, to be honest, when it comes to the market at the moment. Let me remove all the drawings for a second. Oh, my camera is going crazy. You guys didn't even let me know. Alright, that's better. I don't know, these standard cameras, bro, the moment they go into standard mode, this is insane, bro. It's insane. Who is still actively watching? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you guys are still here. Still holding. Okay, so they say there's some negative news in relationship to the okay, I see. Shipping through the strait. Yeah, okay, thank you for letting me know, Corza. I appreciate that, bro. So this means that is negative for the dollar, bullish for gold. Negative for oil and bullish for gold. Gives a good reasoning of why it went up like that without a bottom wick. That's crazy. The no bottom wicks are the crazy moves here, guys. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm still willing to give it a shot here from 6. You need to be careful here though. So I'm giving it an entry here for 3. Small stop loss in relationship to the trade overall. I'm looking for a sharp move to the downside here from 6 o'clock open. This was the original trade we were looking for still. Still giving this a crack. We have no bottom wick on 2 candles here. That could be a drawback down after the retest of 6. This is looking sharp for now. I need to see some displacement happening though. Let's see. We got a new, this is the new 20-minute candle. So where we practically took the highs, if this is the case. If they buy it back above that high, that wouldn't be ideal. So I'll probably take a really small stop on this one. Let's see though. Let's see if they want to continue pushing this lower. Target would be back towards these lows. We'll see whether or not this want to play. It's looking good for now. I would definitely take off 2 down here. Back towards those lows. I think it's because of FOMC too much sideways until... Yeah, that could definitely be the case, bro. We got FOMC, of course, tomorrow. Could have a major impact here. Looks like a good sell-off for now, though. This looks like a good sell-off. And you never know if this is going to continue to the downside. We'll see, though. We'll see whether or not this wants to continue. For now, it's doing it. We're actually buying ourselves up again on the VIX. The VIX annihilated the daily open though, so it's a bit of a more frisky setup, this one. Look at the VIX here, guys. Alright, so we need to buy ourselves through the VIX open again for this to validate, otherwise it's going to potentially sell further. That's what it looks like at the moment. Buy further, I mean. Doesn't look like it wants to continue lower. Yeah, I might just take this at break even. It's a tougher read today, guys. It's a tougher read today. Yeah, well played, bro. Well played. Sometimes it's good to not trade at all. I mean, moves like this it's a bit of a, like in a normal sentiment, you would expect them to come back to the inefficient price action below, right? That they create a non-bottom wick 15-minute. They reach up, you would expect them to come lower again and to take that out, right? You would expect them to do so. But if there's news involved, anything can happen here, right? And that's what you currently are seeing. It's like they don't care about the fact that there's a non-bottom wick here, right? They reach it all the way. They don't care at the moment. So it could be the case that this is a target for later in the week. FOMC could do whatever it wants, right? That's just what it is, man. Nice. Daniel took the longs where I took the shorts. Well played, Daniel. Nice one, bro. Nice one, bro. Let's see if they want to sell it off further. That would be nice if this wants to continue. We're creating a lower high if that's the case. If they break this low. If not, then yeah, we'll see what happens here, guys. I have to because I'm doing stupid. Yeah, it's good to sometimes not trade at all, bro. That's sometimes a good idea. Alright, I got a new 5 that just opened up here. Let's see what we got. Probably take off 2 just before the low. Down here somewhere. It might be a better idea. Because of the way and how the market is currently operating. Let's see if they want to give that to us, or they're gonna buy itself back up all the way. That would be crazy. Yeah, NQ is being NQ right now. It's giving me gold vibes, and I don't like that. I don't like it when NQ is moving up, down, taking both sides of the market. I really don't like it when it does that. Happens sometimes, you know, it's part of the game. Let's see. I think I'll take off 2 right now at this current location. I'm gonna leave 1 running, guys. I'm gonna leave 1 running. I do not allow me to do it. Please. Alright. I'm gonna leave 1 running. So we made back what we lost just now. And this could do something for us here. But you never know. You never know. If this really wants to flip further, then I'm looking still for 750 or 750 to the downside. Right down here, that would be the overall goal for me still. But if the market moves like this, it might not want to do it. So maybe taking it this low would be wouldn't be that crazy after all. We bought ourselves back up all the way on the VIX, guys. Look at that. That's crazy, bro. I gotta be honest with you. That is crazy. It looked like it wanted to go through it like insanely hard, and now it bought itself all the way back up again. That is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nice play, Daniel. Congrats on that buy setup. I don't know what gold's doing at the moment. Gold's selling through it again. Am I going to take another sell here on gold? I don't think so. I don't think so. Fuck you, gold. With a kind heart right now. We got 44 likes, guys. 120 people watching. And make sure to smash up the likes. It would be highly appreciated if you guys want to do that for me. It helps out the channel a lot. Let's go for the 80 likes. $80 likes, guys. Let's hit the 80 likes. That would be highly appreciated if we want to do that. Please. We're selling off pretty nicely here. Are we going to hold on for the longer move or not is the question. To be honest, I feel like a little bitch at the moment. I feel like a little bitch at the moment. I'm like, I don't really think I want to go for all the move after I did this, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, as an all the move way lower, but we can also trail our stop loss. Let's remove the buy limit for now and just trail our stop along the way. Take a deep breath, sir, and enjoy the ride. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Hey, Varin. Welcome to the Discord. Welcome. If you guys want to join it, make sure to press the link in the YouTube chat and join the community. Is this a prop firm account? This is a prop firm account, bro. I also have a real account that I trade, but I don't trade it on live stream. I don't trade it on the live stream, but I also, I trade prop. I have an account that I trade for someone else. I have my own account and the prop firm accounts. Sorry. That's crazy. All right, let's see. If you guys want to follow me, by the way, on Instagram, make sure to do so. I'll be more active sooner than later. I'm not gonna start vlogging like you guys asked me to. I'm not gonna do that, but you guys can follow me on Instagram. I'm not famous, right? I'm not famous. I'm just a regular guy trying to make it work in trading. How many prop firm accounts do you have? I don't know, bro. Like 7. Do you have a preferred prop? No, I do not have a preferred prop at the moment. I think any prop firm is clickable. If you follow their rules, you should be able to get paid out. All right, I'll be dragging my stop towards this current high on the 1 minute after they took the 15-minute low. They could buy themselves back up again. If they do that, I can take a new entry. I would like to see a continuation push here, though. This is a valid high for me on the 1 minute. You can see that they took the inefficient low here. We're buying ourselves really high up here also on the VIX. I could also leave this one running and scale in one. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one running at break even. I'll scale in one if they come back higher. Give us a better entry here. I'm willing to give back the 140 here if they want to come all the way back up. That would be crazy though if this happens, but yeah. You never know. I'll make you famous. Okay, Jason. I appreciate that. I earn an average of 300, 600 a day for yesterday blown 2000. Yeah, take mushrooms in the wood and speak to your inner self to focus on the base or to start putting around. So if you said, yeah. Average of 300, 600 for a day. Yesterday I blew 2000. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's really tough. We've all been there, pretty sure. We all been there, pretty sure of that. Let's see if they want to continue from here. What happened to your gold cells? Not taking it. I took gold cells. And I got annihilated without the 50-minute bottom wick here, right? But I'm not going to take them again, bro. To be honest. I'm in the shorts now on M&Q. So I'm keeping those running. At the first drop to 870, I longed. At 872, I'm still in. One of us will win. May the odds be in your favor, my friend. May the odds be in your favor. My win percentage on like 1,000 futures trades is like 90 to 95. Bro, that's crazy. Actually, if that's actually the case, 90 to 95%, that's crazy, bro. Prove your edge. Nice. Welcome to the channel. If you actually have a 90 to 95% win rate, bro, you got the secret sauce. Just waiting for a good setup for another short on M&Q. Just closed at 7,27948. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, hopefully it gives you another entry here, bro. Would be nice. I would be scaling in one if they set it off here again. Insider trading, yeah, something like that. 90% win rate is crazy though. 90 to 95. That's actually crazy. Not saying it's not possible though. You never know. Hello. Hello. DXY and playing on might chop it early. Oh nice, show you in the shorts. Net USD $4,000. Bro is killing it. Bro is killing it. It's making a bankroll. You guys are legends though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You guys are like killing it, like genuinely speaking. Do you think that New York could fully turn around 29,200 levels? Yeah, anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. I just use the VIX to contradict my bias on NQ, right? And because I think the VIX might want to continue bullish, is the main reason why I'm in the shorts. But you could also say that this is liquidity, right? Resting below these lows. If the VIX wants to take that out, then there's a big chance that NQ is going to rise. So you might just be fully right on this bias for you, bro. You might be fully right on the bias, right? I don't know what the future holds. I wish I had it. I wish I had it, bro, but I don't know, man. If I had the future, I would tell you, bro. If I had the future, I would tell you. Looking at this 15-minute creation. So you have the 15-minute open right here. They tried to reach down but couldn't. It's a bit of an iffy situation at the moment. I'm gonna put my stop above this current 15-minute high. If they break below the current 15-minute low, I'll add one sell. Okay, and we got taken out. I made the right decision here. Alright, we're out of the position fully. We made back what we lost. So that's it. I made the right decision. I was like, I see them taking out this inefficiency on the 15. I'm like, eh. I'm like, eh. You know, I'm like, So I made sure to secure myself. It is what it is. This market is kind of nice. I would say it's nice. All right, so we shorted it from 6. We already had the shorts, and then we took it out because I was a little bit scared. And then we took it again to the downside. Gold right now. Gold is our only enemy today. Gold took us out on a full stop here. So we're basically break even at the moment. But let's see though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It stopped you out just for it to go down and stop me out again. Yeah, the markets are crazy, bro. That's actually crazy, yeah. Are we winning? I'm break even now. So, no. Yeah, yes. No. Yes, no. 50-50. 50-50 is the right answer. This is a battlefield. Yeah, right now it's a battlefield. It's when wicking up, wicking down, going up, going down, going left, going sideways. It's doing everything, bro. If you look at the hourly, it doesn't look that crazy. But if you look at the 1 minute, yeah, it's definitely interesting right now. Hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Hello, all. MT, you're a legend. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing all right. Welcome to the Discord community. We got 54 likes, 110 people watching. Make sure to smash up the like button if you enjoy the live stream, guys. It's a bit of a tricky situation here. Would this be a valid continuation play for the shorts? I don't really know, to be honest. Jason, we need a therapist. Jason is also losing his mind. He's, bruh, this market. Yeah, Jason is also losing his mind right now. So I don't think Jason can be our therapist today. We need someone else to be our therapist. I'm also on the verge of the edge of losing my mind. No, I'm joking. I'm still fine. I'm still fine. I'm still here. We're live. We're live, but barely breathing. It's close to the London close. Might jump onto that level. Yeah, it could be right, bro. Yeah, maybe we could have held on to this trade, you know. Easy to say afterwards, but I'm a bit of an... Like, I don't really know what the market is trying to do here. Quino. I'm doing good, bro. How are you? I'm doing good, my friend. Glad to see you back here. Glad to see you back on the live stream, bro. I'm doing all right. Bit of a tricky market, though, but I'm doing all right. Bro, it literally stopped you out just to stop me out on the longs. Yeah, that's trading, bro. That's trading. The VIX is moving higher now, so I would say the shorts are still valid here on the Nasdaq, guys. But the question is, how do you get involved, or how do you stay involved? Is the big question. I could have said if we had the shorts from here, so maybe we could have hold on to it and added one contract here for the continuation play. But I wouldn't be surprised if this shit comes all the way back up again to take this high out and then go again. Now looking at how the market is moving, right? Mr. Brown, I just joined your Discord. MT, nice, bro. Welcome to the Discord community, bro. It's sitting here since yesterday. What a joke. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. About to hit TP. That's amazing. I like that. About to hit TP. Nice, bro. Yeah, you're doing an amazing job. You are doing an amazing job. Genuinely speaking, you are doing an amazing job. That's amazing. I like that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's nice. 100% win rate. Yeah, that's the golden nugget here, guys. We don't trade it up and down. We trade it sideways. I can't ever lose. All right, let's have a look here. Yeah, this is also not really doing anything. Yeah, it's moving higher, but it's not convincingly doing anything for me on gold. What is ES telling me? Yes, we have a clear divergence here on ES and MQ. Adds to the context of the shorts. Could be a retest of 2 o'clock for the continuation play lower. Back towards these lows. I'm willing to give it a potential try here, guys, but it's gonna be risky here, yeah. So if you don't want to take this trade, don't do it. I will be looking for the new 15 to open up back into this level. Look for the top wick and then look for the short continuation play, right? So that would be the play for me. Back towards this low, and if that doesn't play out, then it is what it is, right? But that would be the play for me at the moment. We'll see, though. We'll see if this wants to play out or not. So we have potential shorts from 2. This is our 8 o'clock, current 8 o'clock candle, right? So we would assume that the new 15 opens, comes back into 2, and then sells it off towards the current 8 o'clock low. But yeah, you never know. You never really know, do you guys? You never really know. And if I want to take this, then it's a bit of a... Yeah, where do you put your stop? I would have to take it, and I would use... Yeah, something like this. Alright, I'm willing to give this a crack here, guys. And I would sell one more if they come into here. And put a sell stop of... or buy stop of 4 here. It's a risky play, guys. I'm telling you this right now. Don't risk it for the biscuit if you're not willing to lose money. Alright, got the new 15 opening up here. What is this type of market, guys? You guys saw that? What is going on? What's going on, guys? What is going on? Like bro, it's like it closed, and the moment it closed, it shut down another 15 points. even though it was already closed. This market is dangerous, guys. This market is dangerous. A big seller, yeah, you're right. It's a big seller that stepped in. I hope this big seller is not gonna get liquidated. Because if he gets liquidated, we're gonna get liquidated, or I'm going to get liquidated. The market's not for the weak, guys. The market's not for the weak today. And let's see if this 2 o'clock is gonna hold on for us. Got tagged into the first position. I'm still willing to add one more, the inefficient candle above. Sells below the current 15-minute low would be most definitely break even for me. Let's see though. This is a risky play, guys, but we're in. Let's see what happens. We just tapped the inefficient candle. Let's see if they want to go from here. Yeah, that's a big seller. Yeah, let's hope this one holds up. Doesn't look like it at the moment. And the VIX is also annihilating itself down all the way again. Look at that. Guys, this market is not for the weak. I'm telling you right now, no bottom wick again. Is this going to be the same scenario? Yes, it's going to be the same scenario. You're kidding me, guys. All right. Got taken out of it. Whatever, I guess. This is just crazy if you ask me. Like, genuinely speaking. Cooked, yeah, I got cooked, bro. I'm down, what is it? Yeah, we're down 200 now on the 550 that I was up. The market is cooked. Yeah, something like that. I have no idea what the market is playing at today. It's yeah, we have the FOMC tomorrow, of course. So it has some reason. What subscription do you have on TradingView? I have the essential one, bro. The essential plan, and I have the what is it called? The full bundle for the CME and the for the COMEX and stuff. Diablo, welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing all right. All right, yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I'm gonna wait and see if it still wants to provide us anything whatsoever. But right now, it's a bit of a tricky spot to be in. Is there any news that's coming out? Is the big question, right? Or is this just purely because of the FOMC? That is the main question that I have now. I'm just wondering what's going on here. I'm just wondering what's going on right now. And I'm more talking about geopolitical news than like plant news. Like, I know we have the consumer confidence coming in soon, but yeah, this is a bit of a iffy situation if you ask me. Is this the top wick of the 15? Bro, this shit's waking so much. Roughly, how many trades do you take in a day, bro? I don't have a set amount. Yesterday we took 7, I think, in total. We had 3 break-evens, 3 winning positions, and 2 losing positions. So that's 8. Yeah. And now we have 2 losses and 1 win. Yeah, that could be the case, Fortune. That could definitely be the case, bro. I'm short 390. Yeah, I had the short here from 60. Hard to watch the longs now because I'm not in it. Yeah, no, I understand that, bro. I understand that, amigo. Yeah, we're selling off drastically here on the VIX now. The question is now, is this going to be the actual sell-through on the VIX? Is the big question, right? Because then I'll be willing to look for the long, but the market is doing some crazy stuff to me today. Like, protect yourself at all times, because oh my god. Do you have a fixed trading window? Yeah, so I trade from 6 to 9. But I have multiple trading windows. 6 to 9, 2 to 4 mostly. 2 to 5. Trading 1 minute time frame and NQ is getting like a roller coaster. Hey, nice to see you back. Yeah, you're right. Iyama, you're right. It's been an absolute nightmare to trade. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad I was up some bucks to trade this account with. I'm still willing to trade it though. Like it's just a bit of a iffy situation. It's just a bit of an iffy situation right now. Yeah, so we broke through here on gold. It could definitely be still that this is going to short continuation play that we were initially looking for. Maybe you're gonna wait for the new 6 hour to open, a new hourly candle to open up, and then I will be looking for a new trade for either NQ or gold here. We're just gonna have to wait for a bit. What's happening, John? Yeah, it could be the case, my friend. It could definitely be the case that we want to go higher from here. So, it could definitely be the case, bro. Let's see, because we created the breaker block. It's a pretty massive one, though. Like, this is not a small one. But we took out the crazy move to the downside. And now we're creating a bullish structure upside, right? So, bullish structure. Could be that this just wants to continue higher from here, right? In the end, no one really knows. I wish I knew, but no one really knows. Gonna try my best though. We got 120 people watching. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, make sure to smash up the likes. That would be highly appreciated. It does help out the stream a lot. If you want to do that for me, that would be highly appreciated. Let's have a look what happens here though. Yeah, that's better, John. Just take a little break, bro. If the market isn't doing it for you, just step away for a moment. Nothing wrong with taking a break, bro. The market is really tough right now. I think anyone can agree on that. Well, anyone that is trading at the moment would agree on that. Elon Musk says money won't matter in 10 years from now. What's your opinion on this? He might be right, you know? He might be right because we're going through a drastic change right now. But there's nothing at the moment that replaces money, right? And I think what he means with it doesn't matter anymore, it says in the basic cost of living is going to be so cheap that you don't really have to make a lot of money. But if you want to buy certain stuff, it's still going to cost you money, right? It's not that that's going to be without any cost. As in, if you want to buy a certain car, if you want to buy, or you want to fly to a different country or whatever, it's still going to cost you money. It's not going to cost you anything, nothing at all, right? Alright, so we're crossing higher again, or lower actually on the DXY. And we're okay, yeah, the market is interesting today. It's set by the richest man in the world. Yeah, exactly. So he is, of course, already really well set. So him saying it's not gonna matter anymore is easy said than done, right? But you also have to look at it from a perspective. Okay, what is gonna replace money, right? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Like, what is going to replace money for the fact that it's going to be not worth anything anymore, like Elon says in 10 years from now? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Kermit calling. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you can't take setups at the moment. Just take a couple scalp candles and get out secure profits until price action is at least normal. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Yama. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna wait for the new hour to open up, and we're gonna see if this is gonna do anything for us. Social points, yeah, maybe. You never know what the world has in store for us, guys, right? That's the crazy part about living on planet Earth, is that even though you're free, are you really free? Is the question you gotta ask yourself, right? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. I think freedom is only accessible in the mind. I don't think physical freedom is not something that we have on the planet Earth. Yeah, you're free to do as you're told. Yeah, exactly. Price action cooking lately. Yeah, you're right, bro. It's been cooking, bro. It's been cooking everyone out of the market, that's for sure. At least for me, on my side, I've been getting cooked a lot. Okay, new song. That's not the song. Alright, let's see though. That song, yeah, the song isn't it, bro. I don't know. It's just some random ass song that just comes in, like, I don't even know why. Look at this, by the way. Look at this market, guys. This is just crazy. Atao is taking the longs here. Nice, bro. Hope it plays out for you. Killer trade if it plays out. You would have it at a really nice location here. Absolute killer vibe, yeah. Absolute vibe killer, yeah, for sure. The song is not the song, bro. That song is not the song. Got 125 people watching. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you for tuning in. It's amazing. If you enjoyed the live streams, smash up the likes. That would be highly appreciated. Let's go for the 100 likes today. I think it should be doable. We got some giveaways coming probably for the end of the week. Got some giveaways coming before the end of the week. I hope so. Still waiting for them to come back to me again. All right, we got a new hourly candle that just opened up here. Let's see what's gonna happen on this one. We just flipped 6 o'clock bullish. We're selling off pretty drastically here on the VIX to the downside. Looks like this wants to take the lows. Could be a buy setup back towards set liquidity right here. It's funny that I mentioned that in the beginning. So we have set liquidity down here, and now we have time set liquidity up here. So that could be definitely the target here right now. But we do need a bottom wick to get involved here. Caught 35 points on a mini, maybe locking it up. Oh, nice. Yeah, it might be a good idea. It might be a good idea. I'm all right. I'm down like 200 bucks or something, but I was up 540 already, so it doesn't really matter. But trading wise, it's a tough market right now. Trading wise, it's a tough market. We managed to catch some bottoms and some tops in both scenarios. Fortune, yeah, that's really tough, bro. Yeah, you were right on the buy, for sure, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro, regarding your 20R, bro, or 17, I don't know, 21R. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Trading is the hardest game in the world, for real. It's the easiest but the hardest game, like genuinely speaking. Yeah, gold hasn't moved a single dime the moment we tried to trade it, so I'm still not feeling it. I am feeling the potential longs play here though, with the intention that this is gonna be a breakout. We retested 6 o'clock here, could be a bottom wick for 8. Could also be that they want to come back into London Open in 7. I might look for this is gonna be a way dangerous more trade, guys, by the way. You just have to be aware of that. If I trade this, then just so you know that this could be dangerous. We tested 6 o'clock though, so looks like a potential buy setup. Now we'll be trading it below the 8 o'clock low, back towards midnight, set liquidity. Let's see. Is this the 3-minute open? Yeah. I'm not in yet, guys. I'll be buying 3 right now, and I'll add more to it if they break higher. So I'm willing to take a stop loss here if they want to go back towards LDO first. Let's see. We're breaking down heavily on the VIX right now. That's the main intent for buying it already up here. Yeah, we just wrecked through all these lows on the VIX. Yeah, we either start moving now on the Nasdaq or this is the high for the current 8 hour. We need to really start displacing. Okay, that's nice. Let's see if it wants to hold up though. We just wrecked through all these lows on the VIX. Like we're wrecking them like a motherfucker right now. Look at this. They're selling it off drastically here. So we need to see some continuation here on the Nasdaq. This is a crazy move. It feels like this shit's gonna come down again soon though. Let's see. Yo, how you doing? Take note. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Hope you're doing all right, my friend. Let's see if we can get a little further displacement here, like towards 28,000 ish. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe we can get it after all. All right, we got taken out on the last on 2 of them, so that's nice. Good trade overall for now, guys. Let's see if this wants to continue back towards the midnight high that was set liquidity. I think this is set liquidity. They want to take that high personally. That's what I'm assuming now, but it could also just be the top wick being created at the open and the close of 5 and 4, and they're gonna respect this to go lower. This could also be the case. It will collapse at any second, be careful. Yeah, it could be the case, bro. It could be the case, take note. It's been playing a lot lately. A lot of ups, downs, up, downs today. Today wasn't a clean session. If you were scalping, it was a nice session. What a wonderful name. Crappy session so far in NQ. Now I wait for the midnight open. I see what you're saying, Thomas. It's a tough market, yeah. Please drop. I shorted at 960. Oof. Yeah, I hope it for you, but I don't hope it for me. It seems like it's selling off again though. Caught the move to the upside for a bit. Could have also just taken my full take profit here at 2.6 R or something like that. Yeah, whatever. If it goes from here, this could be the top wick for 8, and then it wants to come back towards these lows. What a market, guys! Like, genuinely speaking. Looks like we're flipping it again on the VIX. Gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it. Oh, interesting. No bottom wick. Oh, yeah. Nasdaq, you're naughty today. Nasdaq feels like gold today. Nasdaq feels like gold today. Gold hasn't moved a single dime our entire session. Gold hasn't moved a single dime for the session. It only moved to take us out. This 15-minute candle, this fucking 15-minute candle, without the bottom wick, is the massive move for this session. And that's when we get taken out. And then it doesn't do anything anymore. Gold, baby, why you do me like that? Alright, selling it off again. Let's see though. All right, got taken out in this position after taking profit. Let's see. Is this the top wick for the hour? You're short on the Nasdaq? Nice. I hope it plays out for you. Should I wait for the short? Whatever, I'm shorting it. Join the free Discord community, guys. I'll send you guys a link right now in the chat. You can join it for free. There's a lot of good traders in here, chatting, looking at charts together, like it's supposed to be, right? Enjoying the charts. Join if you feel like it. You don't have to, of course. You don't have to if you don't want to. All right, so we're breaking higher again in the current hour for the VIX, but we're falling. Let's see. Could definitely be the short play now, with the high being created. All right, I'll look at the structure and say that this might be the short. The market is really dangerous right now, guys. Like genuinely speaking, just so you know. If this now sinks all the way down again, it would be crazy though. So we traded back above 6. I'm not gonna take this entry as of yet, guys. We traded back above 6, so we trade down lower, create bottom wick, traded back above 6, retest 6 o'clock for the 8-hour candle. Traded up, trade below it. No, I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this as of yet. I'm in a sell. Yeah, I see a lot of you guys are in sells right now. I hope for you guys that it plays out. I hope for you guys that it plays out. That would be nice. I'm down. What is it, like $60 now on the day at the moment. Down back to the 900s. I hope for you guys that that's gonna work. That would be nice. All right, we retook the current hourly low on the current new 5-minute candle, or the 3. Yeah. Let's see what the new 15 is gonna show to us here. I'm just laying back in my chair, guys. This is one of those days. It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days. Look at this. Gold, baby. Alright, I'm gonna remove the alert on gold. Who's still actively watching, by the way? We got 120 people in the chat watching. Press a W in the chat if you're still here. I'm just wondering. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't even be surprised if you guys were asleep right now. When you aren't laid back in your chair? It's a good question. You see, there's only one person that drops a 1 in the chat. That's what I'm saying. Everyone fell asleep with this market, bro. Everyone's just sleeping right now. This market is not marketing, bro. Marketing. Let's see though. We got a new 15 here in 15 seconds. Oh, you guys are still here. Okay, then. You guys are still here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know that you guys are still here. All right, it's pushing up again. Let's see. I might retest of 8. I might just still look for longs here, bro. They retest the lows. I have no idea what to do. I've been taken out on both sides. Think it's time to step away. Yeah, sometimes it's the best decision, bro. Like, the thing is with the market is that sometimes your edge is just not bound to play out, right? And then it's better to just step away and just leave it as it is. You know, sometimes you need to make the wise decision. And then, because otherwise you're gonna judge yourself over bad trades. But even though the market might just not simply provide you the good trades, you know, it has nothing to do with the trades that you're taking. It's just that the market is not willing to do it. You're gonna get another long, Thomas? No, I don't know yet. I'm waiting. I might, if they trade it below into 730 here. 7 and London Open, and they trade back above 8, I might just give it another crack here for the longs. They just tapped into the fair value gap here. They just tapped into the fair value gap on the hourly. Right here. This might also be the short play, right? But it's like, it's so tricky, bro. It's like, it's just tricky as heck right now. Hey, we got some new people joining the Discord. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the Discord. I'm in minus V200. So you're what are you doing? Sorry, Diablo. The experts on TradingView are good at giving trading advice in hindsight. Yeah, that's most of the time what happens. Anyone is a professional in hindsight, guys. I could mark out hundreds of trades for you in seconds that are amazing after they played out. It's not that hard, right? So what do you do in the moment? That's what matters. That's why, I mean, we're doing it live, so there's no denying, in fact, that that you can see all the executions I'm making. Doesn't make them easy, though. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't make it easier. All right, let's see. So we just put a top wick on the current hourly candle. If they flip it from here, they're probably continuing to bull. Yeah, I'm gonna take an execution here for the longs. Stop is below the current hourly low. I'm anticipating this to flip and go bullish again. After the retest of 6, I think this is the bottom wick to continue higher for the hourly. The 8 o'clock open. I might be completely wrong, guys, right? Wouldn't be the first time. So I'm assuming that this wants to continue flipping bullish, as you can see here on the hour. We'll see. Let's see if we can get a displacement here to the upside. It's wiki again. All right, new 20-minute candle just opened up. It's a good closure for the 20, for the first 20, from a long perspective. But yeah, does it really matter? It's the big question, right? Could just sink it all the way down if it wants to. We are selling off on the VIX after putting a top wick on the 8 o'clock candle, so I like that. I still have some targets in mind for the VIX to the downside here. We'll see. Looks like it right now that it doesn't want to do it. But it could just switch in the next minute. You know, that's trading. Enter the longs. Yeah, I'm also in the long, Diablo. Who knows? We might be right. You never know, bro. It would be nice if this plays out, though. What? Why are you blocking me? Oh, you're blocking a scammer. Oh, I was like, what? What do you mean? Make this place safer. Block Tommy. What do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? But I understand it now. I understand it now. I was like, what do you mean? But yeah, never mind. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, bro. All right, we're displacing up again. Let's see if this is the displays that we were looking for here. On 225, it will on the new 5, it will just squeeze to the upside, just a guess. On 825, you mean? Yeah, let's hope so. No, the VIX, you should look at the Volks, bro. If you want to see it constantly, but there's not a lot of volume in the market right now, right? So, or at least the VIX, normally it moves more aggressively, right? Normally. But I use the Volks personally from FXCM instead of the VIX. The VIX opens later in the day, like the VIX opens or it actually already is open. It opens in 2:15. But I use the Volks. I don't know. It moves cleaner in my opinion. Yeah, no, take note. 100%, bro. That's trading, man. But you know the thing is, bro. The moment you're in the position, it doesn't look as clean as when you're not in the position, right? But that's because you don't have an emotional bias. Is that what I'm saying? Gold looks like it's breaking out. Yeah, this is definitely a breakout up. You could say it was a good buy position for this for the 8 o'clock low into 6, break above 8, and then the buy up. This would have been way better than the Nasdaq. You see what I'm saying? We're not in, and look how clean it looks. We're not in this position, but look how clean it looks. Why is this a song again? Okay. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Nasdaq, baby. Why you do me like this, man? Yeah, but look at today's price actually. So the hours that we've been trading, it really like, okay, sure, we had the shorts down initially at the beginning of the stream. Those were like good, really nice, and then afterwards it was just shit. Like, sure, you had some crazy moves, but how much of it was like really easily tradable? Like almost nothing. Oh, there you have the 25 candle. Give us the squeeze. Make the prediction right. Come on, baby. Squeeze that shit. Squeeze. The other way. The other way. The VIX is moving lower. The Nasdaq is just... Yeah. Just doing Nasdaq things. Yeah, we also had the daily open for ES, so we need ES to push through here. That would be nice. Oh, there you have the squeeze. All right, I'm taking off 2 here now. I'm taking off 2 guys. So now we're basically back at where we started. We are up on the day at the moment. We're up on the day. But what a day, guys. What a day. And let's see if we can leave the loss from running back towards midnight for the time-based liquidity set at the at midnight. Oh my God, guys. What a day today. What a day today. Discord link, Thomas. Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Hey, by the way, nice call on the squeeze, bro. Nice call on the squeeze. You did it. Nice call on the squeeze. You're eating today. Well, yeah, I'm up 4. I was already up 540, bro. I was already up 540. So on the stream, I'm only up 20 bucks right now. But yeah, the market was moving way more better before we opened the stream. Look at the move here. So yeah, the open of 2 o'clock, break above, come back to 2, back to midnight, selling it off again. This was amazing. Like for the London session, anyone that took the London session longs, or even the shorts from London Open back to 2, it was amazing, bro. This was nice, but this is just, it's just not it. We got 120 people. Make sure, let's go for the 100 likes, guys. Let's go for the 100 likes. Smash the like button. I know it's been a tough day today, right? We're all feeling it together. I understand. I understand completely. But yeah, please smash up the likes. That would be highly appreciated. That would be highly appreciated. Let's have a look here, guys. Volks going for the lows. Yeah, that's the idea here for me, bro. If the Volks wants to continue lower, then I'm looking for the longs. To midnight open price here. Yeah, maybe this is gonna be the actual extreme long setup here. Do you guys want to take the bet that we're gonna go back towards the daily open here? Do you guys want to play the odds? I mean, at least back towards the, let's see, let's have a look here, guys. 2 evals passed. Nice, bro. Congrats. It could definitely come back into it if I want to, actually. You also have to very gap above. Am I willing to take the bet is the question. I could walk away with 80 bucks now. Extra. On the 540. Or I just say, fuck it. And I'm willing to take the bet that this one is gonna actually rise further. But this depends on the VIX here, guys. I'm gonna analyze the VIX here for a second. Let's have a look. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? So we're gonna use the VIX as a target-based approach. If the VIX breaks this low, I'm gonna put an alert down for it. If it breaks that low, we're taking off the trade, right? So until then, I'm leaving it running. But if it takes off it takes that low, we're taking it out here, yeah? So this low right here. This is a decent low for me. And then we would come back into the price action down here, so that could be a potential flip area for the VIX as well. So that's what I'm gonna do personally. So I'm gonna hold it until that happens for the VIX, and until then we're just gonna not do anything at all. So I'm gonna put the VIX on this screen right here, and let's see if the VIX wants to continue lower here for us. And we're gonna keep rising here on the Nasdaq. And that would be it for me today, guys. We've been live already for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to stay on until this hits. And if that hits, that would be it, right? If it takes me out on break even, that's probably also going to be it. So it's a two-way street right now, guys. Let's have a look though. Let's see what happens. I think it's gonna go to midnight and then reverse just like yesterday with 2 a.m. yesterday. Yeah, that could also be the case, bro. If that happens, then they might take me out, you know. You never know. We also we took previous day low, right? So you have a pretty nasty sweep of liquidity here. Means that they could also come back to current day high and seek to go down from the current week opening gap right here. This could be a significant target. Yeah, I think that is a significant target, to be honest, right? We're also below the weekly open again when it comes to the VIX. So the Volks could just continue selling it off here, back towards these lows, if it wants to, and seek liquidity. We also have FOMC tomorrow, so this could also happen on the FOMC, of course. But I still see some potential here for the move. Would be nice to like try and see if we can get like 200 points out of this move. But yeah, you never know. Bet it. Fuck it, you're in profit. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like in the end, I still want to make some decent trades, right? I just don't want to hold and just wish for it. Who was longs on gold? I wasn't. I was trying to short it earlier, but someone said I remember 36 for the liquidity for the downside here. But if you longed it here from 8, then you should have already made some money at least. But what a look at this stuff, guys. This is actually crazy, bro. The way they seek it down like that's crazy. Guys, I instantly noticed that I did not drink any coffee today. I instantly noticed that I did not drink any coffee today. I have another call, by the way, today with another company that wanted to do something for the live stream. You guys see it. We're doing it together. The trading society is going to take over, guys. The counter trend trader. Nice. Welcome. Welcome. Make sure to join the Discord, guys. And share your setups, you know. Daniel's sharing his setups. This guy is a legend. He's making bankroll here. If you have anything at all, let me know where you're from, by the way, in the YouTube chat or in the Discord. Let me know where you guys are from. And yeah, you can join the free Discord community, guys. I will send you guys a link right now. Boom. In the chat. Join it if you want to. You're welcome. Welcome to join it. Daniel's a beast. Daniel's killing it, bro. Daniel's genuinely killing it, bro. Daniel's that guy. Daniel is that guy. We should try to like grow out the YouTube channel. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat if you guys think we should try to like grow it out, see what we can do here together. I think we can create some beautiful things, guys. You know, like an actual trading community. I can just chat, talk with each other, have a fun time. That's the goal, right? All right, so we have a bottom wick created in the fair value gap on the 5. Currently creating a bottom wick for the 30. Will this flip and continue is the question. Make some millionaires. Say that's the what the fuck? How? It didn't even hit my level. What the? What? How? It didn't even hit my level, bro. What do you mean? Wait, I'm looking at the stream now because what the fuck is going on? I was in at 66. It didn't even hit it. All right, it hit it just to the tick. You're kidding. Okay, yeah. Bro, this market, bro. This now you don't have to feel sorry, bro. It's just the market. It's what it is, man. It's just part of the game. Yeah, I don't know what happened. No, I didn't click on close. No. No, I have to. I need to accept. Look, what I mean. let's say I put a sell limit here. I have 2-click trading, right? So I didn't close it. No, I'm not gonna full port it. No, for sure not. But I think I will call it for today, though. Guys, I think I will call it for today. Like I said, right? Like, I don't want to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it for today, guys. We're up. Let's see how much are we up for today. We're up 21 bucks on the live stream. Isn't that bankroll? That is bankroll, guys. We're making money right now. We're up 560 overall, but yeah, the 3 to 6, the 6 to 9 didn't really. Yeah, it wasn't really the play. I think, okay, if we look back into the live stream and we look back at what we did today, we had the shorts here. This was a nice play, right? This was a nice play. Should have held on to it. I was a pussy, took it out. This was a nice play. Then we had it again from 6. This was also a nice play. The play on gold was alright. I think gold was a good trade overall. It just annihilated us with a no bottom wick candle, right? So gold was the like the angry guy today, or angry girl today. That one set us back a little bit, and then we bought it again, right? So in the end, we're yeah, I mean, we eyed, you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna call it for today, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. So you're not gonna miss out on any more streams that I do. And I'll be here again tomorrow. Tomorrow again at 6 a.m. It's gonna be FOMC tomorrow, so be aware of that. You can also see that the VIX is moving towards that low, but the Nasdaq is not doing it. Here you go. Yeah, so they would have hit the level now. We would have been taken out anyway, so we would have had taken it out here. So, all right, guys. Thank you, bro. Sitting in the sun having a beer. Daniel, you're a legend, bro. Daniel is having the time of his life right now. Okay, but that's it for me, guys. Appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Do whatever you feel like doing, but take care, guys. Yeah. All right. So that's it for me today. See you later, alligator. See you in a while. Oh, we hit the 1.5k. Look at that. Oh, nice. You guys are legends. I'm a Queeno. Nice. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at him killing it, bro. Look at him killing it. You guys are legends. Look at you guys joining, talking. Oh, man, I really appreciate every single one of you. That's it for me. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow, yeah? Thomas, how come you never traded the New York Open? It's because of the indecision when it happens at 9:30. 9:30 is either you move really fast to your target, or you're gonna get liquidated so badly that you don't even know what left and right is anymore. And that's the reason I don't trade the Open. All right, guys. Love, peace. See you later, alligator in the wild crocodile. You guys know it. See you guys later. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Yeah. See you later. Ciao. 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 Ciao.